I'm back! After the frighteningly long hiatus, I, Jay Grizzle, am back with my weekly content, here to give you, the viewers, your much needed entertainment. So let's get straight into it, shall we? The Magnificent Seven. Now, first off, I love a good western. I love a standoff, I love a shootout, and I love gun twirling. So when I heard they were remaking The Magnificent Seven, one of my favorite childhood westerns, I got pretty excited. And now I've finally seen it. So, was it any good? So The Magnificent Seven is directed by Antoine Fuqua, I've butchered that name, and stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, and a whole bunch of other people that you can find on IMDb. And it's basically a remake of the 1960s Magnificent Seven, which is a remake of The Seven Samurai, and you get it. Now right off the bat, this movie is pretty fun. The action is great, the sets are great, and the characters are great. The plot is simple and easy to follow, and the story serves its own purpose. Although, there's nothing amazing happening as far as story. But I feel this movie isn't really trying to have an amazing story. It's one of those films like a Dread or a Pacific Rim, which is just exactly what it promises to be. Like, this is just a fun western. Most of the fun in this movie stems from the cast. Denzel Washington leads the film beautifully, and Chris Pratt steals every scene he's in. Ethan Hawke too, along with Byung-hun Lee, both get surprisingly good arcs, and Haley Bennett more than holds her own with such a male-dominant cast. Actually, you know what? I just want to really quickly stop on that for a second. One thing they did in this movie that was just so good was not just use the female character for some stupid romance subplot. Her character is refreshingly well handled and behaves like an actual human being would. Alright, off that topic. Alright. Now, the rest of the characters work well within the movie too, each getting a moment here or there to be interesting or to support the lead roles, and of course, the villain is pretty solid. Whenever he's on screen, there's a certain amount of tension that goes with the feeling of not knowing what he's going to do next. And look, this movie is certainly not perfect. Like I touched on, not all the seven get as much development as others, or even enough screen time to be particularly memorable, and the villain is only really in 3 or 4 scenes, so you don't get to spend much time with him. And I also felt the first act was maybe just a touch slow, although I don't really blame the movie for that, because it had to happen, and it was probably just my expectations for gunfights that were making me anxious. But none of these things break the movie at all. Like I said, it is exactly the movie it sets out to be. It tells the story it tries to tell, the main characters are all convincing and entertaining to watch, and the villain is solid. Although yes, I do feel a few of the characters could definitely have used some more screen time, The Magnificent Seven is still a fun time to be had with awesome gunfights and laughs all around. Fantastic! Thanks for watching, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that there like button, and maybe hit subscribe so you can listen to me telling you to subscribe for the rest of eternity. Oh, and also, because I missed a video last week, and basically just because I can, I'll be doing a second video this week, which should be out on Sunday. So yeah, look forward to that. Or don't. It's a Luke Cage review. So what's your favorite western? Let me know down below. Thanks everyone. Jay Grizzle out.